Hi Capricorn, welcome to Riverflow. I'm going to do your monthly general reading, just anything that Spirit wants to touch base in on. So if you've been guided to this reading, there's probably a message in it for you, especially with my channel being so small. So thank you so much for tuning in. Please take only what resonates for you. Leave the rest for someone else. And also, take tarot as guidance only, because we do have free will and things can change at any moment. And just a reminder that this is a reading for the collective. It's not a one-to-one. So again, just take only what kind of resonates with you. So let us go ahead and begin, Capricorn. I pulled a couple oracle cards for you. So this is from the Sacred Destiny. So the card you get is Flow. As you can see, there's also the moon there. Moon is all about intuition. So kind of, flow with all the ups and downs of life right now. Try not to be too rigid with anything. And then you also have freedom. Okay. And then the Lenormand cards that came out for you, we have Tree. Tree is all about, roots, ancestry, family, health, karma. We have the Ship. Ship is all about travels, could be foreign investments, anything like that. And we also have the Fox. So let's see. Fox is all about excuse me, like deception, doing the unexpected in any way, kind of maybe breaking rules, going against the grain. So let us go ahead and begin with the tarot. So first of all, Capricorn, I just want to show you the bottom of the deck is the Eight of Cups. So you're walking away from something with the Eight of Cups, something that is no longer fulfilling to you, no longer emotionally fulfilling to you. And let me just also point out, this is a 9-card spread. So the very heart of the whole reading is Five of Swords. Again, that's feeling defeated and walking away from something. But at the same time, walking away from something might give you some sort of freedom to do something else. So, just keep that in mind. So let us go ahead and begin with this first row. This is your recent past. So you have Eight of Swords, Page of Pentacles, and Two of Pentacles. So you've possibly been in some sort of situation where you felt trapped, you felt bonded in some way, like maybe even self-imposed bondage. However, because this card is in reverse, you are finally getting out of that. You're finally not feeling so trapped. You're, taking off the blindfold. You're taking off your, your things that are kind of tying you down. You're removing that and are able to walk away. You're able to see the big picture now. With the Page of Pentacles, you may have received a message recently, or maybe some sort of an offer, something having to do with what brings you stability. Possibly could have been like maybe a job offer, something small, maybe even just some sort of communication about a potential investment, job offer, anything like that. Or just anything that kind of brings you stability in any way. Could even be maybe even, a love offer for some of you guys. However, possibly even maybe a message from someone in the past. I don't know. Just take it as it resonates. You also get the Two of Pentacles. So you could be really trying to balance out your money right now. Maybe money is tight. You could even be making a decision between two options at the time. So this is your recent past. Now, your current energy, Capricorn, you have the Five of Pentacles, Five of Swords, and the King of Wands. So, again, two fives back to back. Fives are all about changes and possibly difficulties. So maybe your finances are tight right now. Again, possibly you're trying to balance out your money in some way. Possibly money is tight. And also, this could be even feeling emotionally left out. So possibly maybe someone made kind of left you out in the cold in some way, you know, whether it's work or love. Take it how it resonates for your situation. And Five of Swords, again, center of the reading, Five of Swords, just feeling defeated about something and walking away. And then the next card, this is all your present energy. The next card, Capricorn, you get is the King of Wands. This is fire energy. So Sagittarius, Leo, Aries might mean something to you. I don't know, there's a little lion back here. So with the King of Wands, this might be someone that you have encountered. Someone who is a fire sign, someone who is, it's also a king, so someone who is a very, you know, a leader of some sort, a bold leader, someone who, you know, has a lot of stability to them in some way, as a king. Something even maybe creative. And if it's not a person, it could be like a venture that you're going on. You know, something that is just really passionate, something that speaks to your passions, speaks to your soul, something you're very excited about. So walking away from something that was no longer serving you, kind of made you feel left out in some way, and you run right into the King of Wands. So you could have even had a choice between two different people. Maybe you were stuck in some sort of relationship with someone else. If this is a romance situation, something that was no longer fulfilling to you, and then you had some sort of an offer from someone else, just a small offer, and you kind of maybe had to make that decision about, are you walking away from the past person and moving towards the current person? And again, this could be work also, so just reverse it if it's for work. So with your last row, Capricorn, you have Temperance, the Chariot, and Ace of Pentacles. Very positive energy. So Temperance is all about, this is Sagittarian energy. So, you know, be patient while it seems like maybe things are going slow. Take your time with it. You have everything you need to get through the situation right now. You know, you have all the resources you need to get through this. Just be patient. When it seems like nothing is happening, everything is happening. So just know that just because things might seem like they're going slow, things are going on in the background, okay? And then the Chariot comes in. So this is Cancerian energy. So the Chariot is coming in to move you into much smoother, better land, more fertile land, fertile ground. But of course, it is always your option, you know, as with the two different horses. Also, neither of the horses have reins or anything. So, you know, each horse could go a separate direction. So it's always your choice. You do have free will. But very positive energy with the Chariot coming in for you to get you out of the situation. And don't forget that the bottom of the deck was Eight of Cups, walking away from something that no longer emotionally serves you anymore. So again, could be a relationship, could be a job situation. And then last card you get, Capricorn, is the Ace of Pentacles. This is a brand new beginning, almost like a gift from the universe, a brand new beginning of stability in some way. So it could be a new job, could be a new business, could be a new relationship that has a potential to be very, you know, very long-term and stable. So wonderful. So literally the, you know, Spirit is asking you, have patience. The Chariot is coming in and it is taking you right to this new stable beginning, whether it be stability in finances or stability in romance. However, it is asking, you know, you to walk away from things that don't serve you. And of course, we have free will. Take it only as it resonates, because this is a collective reading. So, and again, the fact that freedom came out, you know, you're taking off those binds some way, whether it had been you were bound to a relationship that you just couldn't get out of, bound to a job that you just couldn't get out of. You know, something so much better, a new beginning is coming that has so much potential. And again, you know, Spirit is asking you, go with the flow, you know, be patient, go with the flow. And okay, so let's pull some clarifier cards. Oh, by the way, bottom of the deck is the Ace of Cups, so brand new beginning in love or something that is emotionally fulfilling for you. Oh goodness. Okay. Oh my gosh, you won't believe it. Capricorn, you will not believe it. Okay, so I just laid out all the cards, and at the bottom of the deck again, the Ace of Cups ends up on the bottom of the deck again. So a brand new beginning in something that is extremely emotionally fulfilling. And as you can see with the little lilies, it's something very harmonious and very peaceful. So walking away really brings you something so much better. Okay, so okay, first row, you know, these are clarifier cards. So first row, again, you have the Four of Wands, you have the Four of Swords, and the Page of Cups. So again, you were possibly in some sort of long-term union in some way. Again, whether it's job or romance, it was something long-term, something that was very committed, something you invested a lot into. And you know, with the Four of Swords, possibly, you know, you were needing to get some rest from it. Maybe it was extremely stressful, just extremely stressful, gave you a lot of anxiety, maybe even your health took a toll. And again, with Tree, it could have even been like a family situation. And with Tree is all about health as well. So, you know, Spirit is even asking you to, you know, take some time out, really go within and see what is serving you and what is no longer serving you, what makes you happy and what doesn't. And, you know, Page of Cups. So some sort of offer comes in. And again, we got that with that initial spread. You had the Page of Pentacles and now you're having the Page of Cups. So again, it was some sort of offer that did come into you. Could have been a romance offer, could have been, you know, some sort of communication. Maybe offer a romance, offer a job offer, just something that's more emotionally fulfilling to you, something that brings you happiness. It could have been like even a communication of such a thing in some way, like a message maybe. So your next row, again, this is your current energy. You have Nine of Swords, the Lovers, and the Hermit. So again, something that has been causing you a lot of anxiety, possibly between this decision you have to make, whether to stay or go. In the previous situation, it was just causing you a lot of anxiety, a lot of sleepless nights, just really doing a number on you. Emotional, you know, taking a toll on your emotional and mental health. And again, the center of the reading is the Lovers. Lovers could also be a choice. So you do have a choice between two options, whether it be the old or the new. And this definitely could be very much, you know, either a love situation or work. The first spread, it seemed more work. But, you know, in this spread, it seems a little bit more on the love aspect. So, you know, different messages for different groups of you guys. But that is the center of the reading, is the Lovers, or a choice of some sort that you're having to make. So Spirit is asking you, you know, with the Hermit, this is Virgo energy, Lovers is Gemini energy, but Spirit is asking you to go within, become like the Hermit, see what is, and there's a little ant walking across my card. So You know, become the hermit. And, you know, maybe look up ant symbolism. Ants are, you know, really hardworking. But, you know, you have the hermit. So Spirit is asking you, go within. What is your true wish fulfillment? With a little star in his lantern. Go within. See, what is it that makes you happy? What is it that makes you tick? What is it that you want for your life long term? You know, is it this past that is causing you a lot of stress, or do you want to go forward into something new, even though it might be really difficult and might be a huge sacrifice you might have to make, but you know, in the end, you have to do what makes you happy and brings joy to your life. So, next row is these are clarifiers for your near future. So you have the Judgment, the World, and the Magician. Okay, now remember, in that initial spread, we had Temperance, Chariot to the Ace of Pentacles. Well, the clarifiers for those are now Judgment, so answering some sort of a call. Okay, you have a call that is being put out to you by Spirit. You know, with the Chariot, the clarifier is the World card. This is an ending of a cycle. You're moving forward. You're leaving the past behind. You're creating a whole new cycle for your life. You know, you've learned everything you needed to in the previous cycle, and it's almost like you're ready to embark on the new cycle. And that's when you get that new beginning of stability in some way. With the Ace of Pentacles and the Magician, you've manifested this. Okay, with the Magician, this is something you've wanted somehow, with, you know, deep inside you've manifested this. And don't forget that the bottom of the deck is a brand new beginning, something that is very emotionally fulfilling to you, Capricorn. So, and possibly you were dealing with some sort of deception in the past, you know, with the fox. And, you know, with the ship, moving on, travel, foreign investments also. So, let's get some advice cards from Spirit. Spirit, what advice can you give? Oh my goodness. Okay. All right, so advice from Spirit is, bottom of the deck, there is the Five of Wands. So you could be in some sort of, you know, conflict situation. Maybe that's the past. It's just, there's a lot of conflict. It brings you a lot of stress to your life, you know, whether it be a job or the person you're with, the situation you're in. That's the bottom of the deck. So the cards that came out are... So you have the Temperance card again. So Spirit is asking you to, you know, be patient, make a choice of some sort. You know, you have the Lovers card again that came out, Gemini energy. So, you know, be patient, make a choice of some sort. Or, you know, this is some sort of love situation that's coming into your life. Could be with a fire sign. This is Queen of Wands, so Leo, Sag, Aries, or potentially even find your own inner confidence again. Embrace that Queen of Wands energy. Find your true self. What is it that makes you happy? What is it that brings you joy? What is it that stirs up your passion and the fire within? You know, whatever that is. Like, ask yourself, is it the past that does that for me, or is it, you know, this new situation, and then kind of go with it. So almost even find your confidence again. Maybe your confidence in something took a hit. And then you have the Wheel of Fortune. So that is when, you know, the wheel turns. It's like a lucky, fated, destined event of some sort. The wheel turns in your favor. So very positive reading. You know, if things are really hard for you right now, you know, hang in there, Capricorn. They will get better. They will get better. You just have some sort of decision to make for your life on what is, you know, ultimately what fulfills you and what brings you happiness. So let's pull Wisdom of the Oracle. Spirit, what is the most... Okay, thank you, Spirit. And someone else got the same card yesterday. Can't remember who. But you get card 46, Regeneration. So I will read from the book. And I'll read prosperity message and relationship message, just because there's, you know, depending on how this message resonates with you. So regeneration, the essential meaning is rebirth, second chances, and new opportunities. The oracle's message, excuse me, second chances are available to you now. Whatever opportunities you thought were dead are now revived in a more authentic, stronger form. Whatever you may have perceived as a failure or loss is now being replaced by something better and more powerful growing in its place. The rebirth is assured. Step into your new life. Destiny is being fulfilled in wondrous ways. Destiny. Oh my goodness. Relationship message. The world is based on connections and relationships. No matter what loss has occurred in the past or even now, death and endings are only illusions. There is life after death, love after loss, and in this moment you are radiating the regenerative life force energy that makes you irresistible to love in all forms. Now is the time when you can see evidence of this new emergence. Can you feel it? Love is rising up to greet you. And then the prosperity message is, what happens when it appears you failed at something? Do you see the beauty in the lesson? The understanding that arises from difficulties is like the seed that lies dormant for a time. Then once it germinates in your subconscious, it pushes through into your awareness. It is becoming apparent that there's a new you, a new start, a more powerful version and form of what you began to plant in the garden of your imagination has surfaced. You are ripe for success. New opportunities, much better than those that came before, appear, like gifts from the gods. Now is one of those times when out of seeming loss and failure comes remarkable abundance. Do not dwell on the past, because you really are experiencing a rebirth. Wow, that's very good energy. And Capricorn, I do want to pull you a couple cards from the Kipper deck. All right, so, okay, so Capricorn, you know, with that fox spirit, deceit, kind of goes with it. You do get false person, card 8. So, you know, be careful who surrounds you at the moment. You also get thief, okay? Card 24. So false person and thief, along with fox, you know, deception. You also get, so, you know, if that's someone you're dealing with, something so much better is coming for you. You also get card 35, which is pathway. You get coffin, which is, you know, endings of some sort, you know, endings, new beginnings for you. Endings bringing new beginnings. Walking away from something brings in something so much better, like a rebirth. And you also get card 11, sudden wealth. All right. Now, I do also want to pull you a couple of, this is Spirit Animal Oracle. All right. So, Capricorn. This is interesting. Remember how you got the Freedom card? Well, this was at the bottom of the deck. This is Horse Spirit. Freedom is yours. Okay? So again, you know, strong messages of walking away and creating freedom for yourself, or, you know, something like that. Freedom. Swan Spirit, time for a deep dive. That's card 60. Horse Spirit is card 33. You get Armadillo Spirit, set healthy boundaries, card 3. Wombat Spirit, be at home, card 68. Koala Spirit, oh my goodness, okay, you can't make this up. Koala Spirit, Spirit has a plan. And do you remember how that little ant was walking across my card? And, you know, it's because I have my little station set up here right by the window. So there's little bugs that come in through the window. But I don't believe in accidents. You get ant spirit. Time to collaborate. And that little ant was walking on that card. So you get ant spirit, time to collaborate. I mean, that is such a synchronicity. That's amazing. So Capricorn, I hope you enjoyed your reading. I hope it finds the proper Capricorn out there who this message is geared for. If you like the reading, please give it a thumbs up, and I welcome you to subscribe to the channel and share the message with anyone who you think that this might resonate with. But other than that, I hope you have a wonderful May. Please stay safe and take care.